Hey y'all, welcome to another day in a life vlog. I'm so sorry if y'all are crooked. I'm in the drive-through for Dunkin' Donuts. I'm here. I can't even get my words together, y'all. It is 7:30, and this is probably not even probably. This is definitely the first time that I've ever left my house this early in the morning for some caffeine. If you guys been watching my channel, I don't drink caffeine whatsoever. I do not. But today, baby, wait till I tell y'all the type of night I had. I'm here in line about to order a matcha, and then I'm gonna head to Chick-fil-A and get myself a breakfast sandwich, and then head to Target. But anyways, let me tell you about my night. We went to bed, my daughter and I went to bed maybe by like 10:45 to 11 o'clock. We were in bed, sleep. And right in the middle of the night, she started tossing and turning, and for some reason, like, she just kept like throwing herself on me. She just couldn't settle herself down. So I reach over to pat her, to just kind of comfort her back to sleep, and I feel that her butt is wet, soaking wet. I'm like, great. I got her up, I changed her, and then threw her clothes in the washer and tried to settle her back to bed. It took her about like 15 minutes to settle back, and she fell asleep. And I was just laying there like counting sheep, y'all. I couldn't go to sleep, so I finally just went downstairs, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have myself a cup of this tea. It's this tea to promote sleep. Any night, that tea literally relaxes me and helps me fall asleep. But for some reason last night at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all, I was literally sitting downstairs on that couch sipping on this tea like, this tea is not going to work. This tea is not going to work. And sure enough, it did not. I went to bed. I laid down from 4:45 till 7 o'clock in the morning, you guys. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. So here I am. I'm about to just make the best out of my day. The only upside to all of this is that today's Friday. So if I need to make up on sleep or rest, I have the whole weekend to do that. I'm about to get this caffeine in my system. I'm probably not even going to drink the whole thing, because coffee and matcha, they both make me feel the same thing. I get really jittery and I get heart palpitations. So I'm just going to tread very lightly. So I am hoping and praying for a very productive day at work. We do have our full team meeting today. I'm going to catch you guys up on how work has been going so far. Yes.
What size would you like, and would you like it hot or ice?
Ice, please, and I'm going to have the smallest size you have.
Small?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, anything else for you, honey?
No, that's it.
All right, it's going to be $6.25.
Thank you.
Thank you.
$6 for a small matcha? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's going on? Like, I know we're in the midst of like inflation and the government is just trying to make everybody broke and stuff, but this is low-key price gouging. I just pulled up at Target. They don't open until 8 o'clock, and it's currently 7:45. So I'm just gonna hang out here and eat my breakfast and just chill here until the store opens. When I was in nursing school, I would stop at Chick-fil-A, get me a bagel sandwich, an egg bagel sandwich with hash browns, and then pull up in the parking lot, quickly put salt and pepper in my sandwich, and then stuff the sandwich with a little bit of hash browns, and then hop on the highway to head to school. I'm surprised I didn't gain like 30 pounds in nursing school, because the way I was stress eating and eating breakfast at Chick-fil-A, that thing got so expensive. I'm going to do a quick little Target haul before I start work. I got some Roman lettuce here. I plan to make some like lettuce fish taco wraps with this. I also got some salsa. I got an avocado, light salted roasted whole cashews. These are some of my favorite snacks. Vegan mayonnaise, love this stuff, with french fries, and I'm also going to put some in my tacos. I've been craving olives, so I thought I would try this brand here. We'll see about that. And then I got a few cans of beans. I always get organic canned beans and low sodium as well. So I got dark kidney beans, and then I got some black beans, and I also got some light red kidney beans. Some plantain chips, salted and sweet. My daughter loves this stuff. And I also got this popcorn here. I've had this before, but I just didn't finish it when I bought it because it's such a big bag and it's not resealable, so it ended up just tasting really stale after a while. I'm just gonna try really hard to close up the bag really nicely. It's just organic popcorn, organic extra virgin oil, and Himalayan salt. It's good popcorn, healthy. It's a healthy snack for me because I'm trying to stay away from these. Hi you guys, it's been a few hours since I last turned on my camera. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've got a few more minutes until our team-wide meeting today. When I logged in this morning, I didn't have a lot of triages, maybe like 9 or 10. So I just got finished with those and I'm just gonna sit around and wait for the meeting to start. So far so good. It's been a slow day and I really appreciate that. Very quickly, let me update you guys on how June went for me. At the end of May, I just had this feeling that June was going to be a really good month, and it was for so many reasons, both professionally and in my personal life. What I wanted to share with you guys is that I was able to successfully and independently managed 270 patients last month. You guys, that was one of the best feelings in the world, y'all. It wasn't easy. As a matter of fact, the last week of the month was quite a stretch for me. Because on Thursday when I got off work, I was like, let me just, see how many patients that I need to outreach, and then also put in and also do some chart reviews for it. And when I checked, I was okay with how many patients I still had to call for the month, because those were basically patients that were still not, I've been unable to outreach for the month. But honey, the amount of patients I had left for chart reviews, I needed to pull a miracle. So the last Thursday of the month, I actually worked after hours until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, just trying to bring down that number so that I didn't have a lot to do on Friday. So that worked out, but I was burned out. I didn't want my eyeballs looking at this screen, not even for an extra second, you guys. So I told myself that for the month of July, I am going to set small goals for myself every week for chart reviews so that I don't have so many the last week of the month. The good news is that I finished the month of June all by myself. That my manager gave me and my other two co-workers a shout out. She sent a shout out message to our company-wide group message, just pretty much acknowledging me, the other nurse who also started with me, and then also another nurse, basically saying this is the first time that we finished the month strong, independently, without any help with our full patient load, you guys. The last time I finished an entire month by myself was in February, and that wasn't considered a full patient load. But now that I'm close to 300 patients, I guess, she really acknowledged the hard work that was put in. I did work my butt off last month. I really appreciated the shout out, but a little bit of drama came with that. I'm gonna tell y'all about it later. Let me just get into this call that's about to start in literally like 1 minute, and I'll tell y'all. Working with women sometimes is not Let me show you guys what I have. So, as I told you guys earlier, I went to Target. I went to Target earlier to get me some lettuce leaves so that I can make these fish tacos / wraps. So this is how they came out. Smoked salmon that my husband made yesterday on the grill. A little bit of salsa on there, an avocado, a little bit of vegan mayonnaise. Y'all, this salmon was so good. If you guys have watched my vlogs before, you know that we are like these salmon snobs. We only eat king salmon. It's organic and we get it from Whole Foods. The best salmon he's ever made, ever since we've been together, and that says a lot. But anyways, let's get back to this little drama situation. Left off telling you guys that my manager did a big shout out on the company's group chat. I read it, I was like, oh, that's so sweet, and I hearted the message, and I started to see some of my coworkers, congratulating me and my other coworkers for doing a great job for June. So one of my coworkers, I guess she felt some type of way, but she wrote a message basically saying, hey, I'm trying to steal the spotlight, but I just want to say that we all work hard, and this is a great team, and we're all hard workers or whatever. When I first saw that message, I was like, okay, but I came back to it and read it, and I'm like, this is giving off a different tone. What was the reason? And a few people in the company I saw loved that message. They hearted that message. So I'm like, what? Your manager is literally trying to congratulate and commend your teammates for just really doing a really good job and working hard. This is a very data heavy company, and so we can see everybody's metrics. We can, like, my manager sees everybody's work. This person that made that remark on the message, that person is a team lead, which means that they are a supervisor to their own pod. And so pod leads don't have as much of a patient load as the nurses that they're supervising. This person in particular has like 160 patients, and I manage 270 patients. And so this person is always meeting metrics, they're always meeting their goals because you have 160 patients. For me to complete an entire month on my own, it's a big deal. It is a big deal with 270 patients. Like, I didn't need any outside help at all. So I'm just like, how old are we here? This is given a 6-year-old soccer team, and the winning team gets a trophy and the losing team is upset because they need a participation trophy as well. And it's like, why can't you just be happy for someone else? My mom is always telling me there are some people who really have a hard time being happy for you. And the thing is, this person is always at the top. This person has been on the spotlight email of the month. Like, we know who this person is. This person is one of the top performing as a pod lead. But we, the nurses that are being supervised by these pod leads, we have more patient loads. By default, pod leads don't have a lot of patients. They usually don't monitor as many patients as we do. I have almost 300 patients. I'm 30 patients shy of 300. What is wrong with my manager saying, hey, at her full patient load, she's been able to manage and monitor these patients on her own independently? What's wrong with that? This is part of the reason why I don't like public acknowledgments. I've never been that type. Send me an email, send me a text message, or even call me. Set up a meeting and let me know that, you notice my hard work and you're proud and blah, 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 because you just kind of run the chances. I don't want to say competition. You start to see some people's true colors. Some people really have a hard time being truly, genuinely happy for you. Because of that, I don't like being put on the spot for anything, whether good or bad. I'd rather a private conversation about that. So I don't know. It just had me feeling some type of way. So I have about 24 minutes till the end of the day until I'm able to slam shut this laptop until Monday. I don't even know how I made it through the day. I don't even know how I'm still able to just maintain this energy, but by the grace of God, y'all, I didn't go as hard as I did the other days of the week, and that's okay, y'all. Like, honestly, truly, it's all right because I'm in the greens all across the board, so that is good. So I'm not worried about it, y'all. I'm not. It's Friday. None of the nurses and my team and my pod feel like working. We're just ready for the weekend to start. So, anyways, quick update on that matcha drink, y'all. I just took it out of the refrigerator. Look how much, I mean, it's melted a little bit, but look how much is left. I only sipped like this much when I last spoke with you guys in the parking lot of Target, and that was the last time. I started to feel nauseous this morning as I was sipping on it. I'm like, okay, that's my cue to stop. I went to Target, I did my errands, came back home, took like 1 or 2 sips, and I couldn't do it, y'all. Tell me why around 9:30 I started to feel so jittery and nauseous, and I was like, why would I do this to myself? I don't know. It was a lack of sleep, the delirium. I was just trying to make sure that I made it through the morning time. My busiest time at work is usually in the mornings because I have triages. Thank God today I only had about 9 to 10 triages to do, and then a few trickled in throughout the day. But my busiest day of the week was probably yesterday. I had them coming back to back. If I had the type of day that I had yesterday today, I wouldn't have made it. I would have been like, okay, today's going to be an alert day, and that's all it is. I'm not doing nothing else. This is about to go in the trash, in the sink actually. I was like, oh, let me just save the rest in the refrigerator. Maybe I'll want some later. No. But anyways, y'all, I'm still trying to truck along. I'm literally staring at this patient's chart that I haven't talked to all month. This patient is very talkative, and I'm like, do I want to do that to myself the last 20 minutes of work, or should I just move on to another patient that I know it will be a quick in and out? The thing is, when you have a talkative patient, it's good because it allows you to chart in time, put in that time for whatever duration the phone call took. But it's also, you have to engage in that kind of conversation for that, however long it's going to take. So I think I'm just going to move on to another patient or two because it's the end of the day, y'all. I don't have it in me. So yeah, you guys, my goal for this month is to complete it independently on my own, but also I want to just manage my time a little better when it comes to charting. I just want to do better so that the last Thursday and Friday of the month, I'm not rushing trying to work after hours. But overall, I'm very proud of myself. I haven't thought about what I'm going to treat myself with. Maybe it'll be a massage. My husband actually owes me a massage. Y'all, he has this really bad habit of letting my daughter play with his wallet wherever he leaves it, because he does leave it some everywhere. She'll grab it, start playing with it, take the cards out and everything, and then next thing you know, when he's actually about to leave the house, he's running around looking for his wallet. So 2 days ago, he was looking for his wallet because he thought he misplaced it. We went and looked in both of our cars. We went in the garage. Maybe he dropped it somewhere near the house outside. It was nowhere to be found. So I told him, I said, if I find your wallet, you owe me a massage, a 1-hour massage. The funny thing is, I actually ended up finding his wallet. It was in my book bag, the book bag that I take to do my home health visits. I said, well, it looks like I get to have my 1-hour massage. So I'm gonna remind him about that either this weekend or next weekend. I'm gonna remind him about that because that's something that I won't let slip. I'm going to go ahead and call this one last patient and then send out my text reminders for patients that have not taken their readings yet. My oldies but goodies, those who are new. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my channel. It really helps me, and this video should go up during the weekend. So I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.